look, there's David Icke sitting in the Grand Master Mason's chair in a Masonic temple striking a Masonic pose. No? You don't believe me? Okay, just a moment, just because this is a video. Just let me wind the video back just a little bit for you.
Here's an exclusive. The first time, probably ever, I have sat in the chair in the Freemasonic temple. I wish I'd pulled my trouser leg up a bit.
I'm afraid he's admitted it. Oh dear, David Icke just admitted that that is him sitting there in that chair, in the Grand Master Mason's chair, in the Masonic temple, with making a Masonic pose. So you see that the arms out like that is a Masonic posture. So why is he sitting there? And why did he admit it? And why did he put this video up there? Why did he do something so idiotic as to go and sit in a chair in a temple? I personally believe that he was concerned that this picture had somehow leaked out and he wanted to preempt it so that no one would believe that he was a Freemason. But like I say, he admitted that that is him sitting there in that chair. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care what story he puts around it. I'm 100% convinced that he is a pagan witch who worships the destroyer. Do you really believe that he just walked in there, sat down in the chair, and they just took just one picture and then they left? I don't believe a single word of it. As far as I'm concerned, David Icke may as well just come out into the open now and admit that he is in fact a Freemason, which means that he's a pagan and a witch. And he worships Apollyon the Destroyer. I mean, after all, he has gone to Credo Matwa and asked him to perform magic by throwing chicken bones, which David Icke himself said was the same as runestones. And runestones are pagan. Here's David Icke's book cover from the I Am Me, I Am Free book. The only part I'm going to cover here, because I've already covered this book and exposed that it is in fact all to do with sun worship, there's suns everywhere all over it, Helios worship, is this bit here which he's put over his crotch there, which says censored. So you think, okay, well he's just put that bit there to hide his modesty. If it was modesty involved, there wouldn't be a picture of David Icke completely in the nude floating around on the internet. So I don't think that it's actually modesty. So I decided to take a look at that word censored. And it is in fact an anagram for encoders, which basically means people who make cryptographies. Let's just take a look at this video here, which was done on the Freeman TV and posted on YouTube here. Freeman, I always actually quite liked the guy in some sort of way, but you know, there's always something about these people who involve themselves with David Icke that I do not personally like. And I think that it's something to do with the worship of the sun. And if we look at FreemanTV.com's logo there, you see that there's a sun shining behind there. Oh dear, Freeman. And again here with Radio Freeman, again, there's the sun shining in there. And finally, let's finish up with David Icke owning himself yet again. A while back, he called me a prat, which I thought was rather childish of him. But listen to what he says in this video.
This is an important point. People think that what they say and do in regard to others, in relation to others, is a statement about those others. It is not. What we do and say in relation to others is a constant statement about ourselves. And what gets me passionate about this sometimes, not...
Well, Dave, basically David Icke has just called himself a prat. But of course, the greatest piece of self-ownage ever so far, I believe, is David Icke admitting that that is him sitting in that chair, in the Grand Master Mason's chair, striking that pose. Do you really believe that he just walked in there, sat down in the chair, and they just took just one picture and then they left? I don't believe a single word of it.